Okay. I was expecting everyone else to clap.
Yeah.
Woo! Welcome. This is the first edition of my yoga class, and I'm very excited and very grateful for opportunity to be here. So, I don't know, this class is for everyone, beginners, I don't know if you've ever done yoga before, but to get ready for a treat. We're trying to wake up our muscles, we're trying to heal ourselves from the stress probably the majority of us have been feeling. And that's the goal for today. So just keep that goal in mind, is that we want to be less stressed than we were when we started. I think that's going to be pretty easy. We're going to keep the laughs coming, we're going to keep the jokes rolling, and just going to get started right now. Wish I had some sound effects. Okay, so we're going to start with sun salutations. Sun salutations usually done in the morning. It is 6 p.m., but we're doing it, and just saying, hey, thank you for being here, thank you for shedding your light upon us, giving us life, giving us warmth. Thank you for doing that. So we're just saluting the sun, saying, hey, love you! Yes, okay. So we're going to start with the mountain pose, okay? Big inhale on this one, okay? All the way to the sky. I'm going to swan dive down into forward fold, okay? You can bend your knees for this one. Don't feel like you have to stress your knees. Just kind of do what feels comfortable for yourself, okay? And then we're just going to kind of feel how that feels. We're going to come up into halfway lift, okay? Big inhale, exhale, feel your spine lengthen. Say thank you to your back for carrying you. Kind of going to bring it back down to forward fold. Breathing, just breathing. Do not forget to breathe, okay? And we're going to bring it back up to mountain pose. And then, we're going to bring it to a plank. Okay, we're going to put our hands directly under our shoulders. Bring our feet back. And not really stressing the elbows, just like we didn't want to stress our knees, just keeping a nice bend in them, but feeling our core engage. Okay, we want our core to engage as well as our leg muscles. Sort of feel our strength. Thank our body for our strength, okay? Then we're going to release and bring it down to upward facing dog. Big breath on this one. Okay. And then bring it up to downward facing dog. This is supposed to be a very relaxing pose. Okay, this pose is not supposed to be tight. It's not supposed to be unbearable. We're just kind of bending our knees. We're kind of stretching our shoulder sockets. That one's very important for me. Stretching our calves. Just feeling what feels good in our bodies, right? Woo! Yes! Feels so amazing. I'm going to bring it back to upward facing dog. So good. Oh my god. And then we're going to bring it back up. Just kind of push ourselves back up to mountain pose, okay? Thanking that sun. That is one sun salutation, okay? We're going to do that 2 more times, getting our body super, super warmed up, super feeling good, just stretching. And I just really want to stress, any of these positions should not be uncomfortable. You should not feel burning. You should not feel cramping. If you do, just take a deep breath and relax and try again, okay? Loving it! Feeling so good. So, mountain pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Lengthen that spine. Really feel yourself lengthen that spine. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Lift with your hips, okay? I want to say that too. And your core as well. With your hips and your core. Don't stress your back muscles. You don't need to do that. They're already stressed enough, okay? So lift with your core. See how different that feels? Does that feel different? Ian is just playing his Bilbo. I love it. Okay, so mountain pose again. Okay? And then we're going to bring ourselves down to plank. holding that, engaging that core, engaging those leg muscles, feeling so good. Down into upward facing dog. I mean up or yes, whatever, which way you desire. And then into downward facing dog. Relaxing, breathing. Feeling so good. Feeling so warmed up. Okay. I like to stretch these shoulder muscles, these shoulder sockets. Oh my gosh, I thought the head behind me was a person. It's so funny. It actually like freaked me out. Okay, so upward facing dog, and then we're gonna push ourselves back up. Okay, into mountain pose again. Oh yes, forward fold. Oh, sometimes I love to just let myself go limp in forward fold. Just feel how heavy my limbs feel. Just feel like I'm just like it's distributing my blood evenly. Feels so good. Feels amazing. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose, engaging that core. Yes, that is our second sun salutation. Okay. Ooh, feeling so warmed up. Okay, one more time, you guys. Oh. One more time. Stay with me. Okay, stay with me, folks. Mountain pose. Reach out to the sky. Reach out to the clouds. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Back up to the sky. Plank. Get yourself down on the ground. Engage. Breathe it out. Upward facing dog. Oh, so good. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Let it all out. Let it out. Let out all this frustration, all this confusion. The world is so crazy right now. Sometimes I like to just do this one. Just, just cycle in between. It'll just feel my strength, Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. We got this. Downward facing dog, and then I'm just gonna push myself back up into, you guessed it, mountain pose. Oh yes, and then down into forward fold again. Oh, my legs feel so renewed, so warm, so nice. Okay, bring it back up to halfway lift. Bring it back down to forward fold. Okay. Here we go into mountain pose.
Do you want to hit the split?
Amazing. Yes. At the top of the mountain pose, I will hit the split. Giving me just the pause I needed to collect my thoughts into going into our standing poses, okay? These poses, okay, that we are about to perform are strengthening. They're also for flexibility. But as I said before, they're not meant to hurt. They are not meant to harm. They are just for strengthening, lengthening, and feeling good in our body, okay? So here we go with our standing poses, okay? These are some classics, okay? And then I'm going to introduce a couple of my faves. So here we go. From mountain pose, you will plant one foot in the back at a 45-degree angle, and you will stretch out into your right leg, okay? And that foot is facing forward, okay? And you're just gonna kind of bend into that however feels comfortable. And you're gonna spread your arms and open your heart. Open your heart to all possibilities, okay? Let's try to do that. Just let yourself breathe. Feels good. So this is called the warrior, okay? Nicole and Bennett are watching this. I am definitely a strong warrior.
Hi, Nicole and Bennett.
Yes. And now we are going to reverse our warrior, okay? Lengthen. This is what I'm talking about, lengthening, okay? Just feel how far your body can stretch. It's amazing, okay? And then we're gonna go down. I don't know what this one's called, but we're gonna go down. Sort of, lengthen the other way. Okay? It's amazing. Feet are planted, feet are strong. Knees are bent. Feeling good. Feeling good. We're gonna come back up, go back, and then we're gonna do it on the other side. Plant our foot, okay? And then this one's facing forward, left foot now. Get our arms out, breathing. Oh my gosh, feeling so good, so good. And we're gonna reverse this warrior, okay, like we did last time. Big breath. Amazing. Lengthening. We're gonna bring it down. So long, so strong. Okay. Kind of getting a cramp actually with that. So I'm gonna come out of the pose. I'm not gonna stress myself because I was kind of getting a little cramp. Okay? So just remember that. We need enough bananas today. So those are very important poses, okay? Warrior 1 and there's Warrior 2 that I didn't do. So then, yes. Thank you for the transitionary chimes. We're gonna go into this pose. I cannot remember what it's called, but it's either horse pose or goddess pose. So I'm going to call it horse goddess. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So we're gonna spread our feet or spread our legs apart. Okay, and we're just gonna start bending into that, and we're just gonna keep going. However low you can go, whatever feels good. We're just gonna bend into that, just being slow, breathing, a lot of intention towards flexibility, as well as strength right here in your thighs, you know? So I'm just gonna keep going. I like the horse goddess that I am, and I'm keeping my back straight. I'm keeping my back straight, and my booty is popping, says the fans. So I'm just gonna keep going. And it feels so good. I'm just giving so much space into my hips, you know, and it's just amazing. I'm using my hips all day. They're under a lot of stress. And then I'm gonna lift myself up. I feel strengthened, I feel lengthened. Okay, that was the horse goddess. Wow. I kind of just need to, this is, maybe this is also called a forward fold or like something else. But it's sort of like forward fold, but your legs are stretched. And you just kind of just bend into it. Moving your hips, opening your hips. This is just, I felt like I needed to do this right now. This is a nice pose you can always go to if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, you know. You can always just go to this pose. Okay. So, what we have next is, this is also a strengthening pose as well as a twist involved. Very important for our backs, very important to release tension in our spine. Would you like this? Okay, so this is called the boat pose. Feet together, planted, feeling strong, feeling good, not feeling overwhelmed, just feeling great, okay? So, hands to heart center, okay? Thank yourself, thank your body, thank the world for all the good things it has to offer. And let's settle into boat pose. Feet are firmly planted, right next to each other, and we're just gonna sit. Oh, wait, this isn't boat, excuse me, this is chair pose, okay? This is chair pose, just like you're sitting in a chair. You're feeling strength in your core, and you're feeling length in your spine, okay? And you're feeling strength right here as well, which is very good. You want to have strength right here to carry you through all of life's journeys. You must have strength in your booty. Sorry. When you laugh, okay, could you at least laugh so it doesn't sound dumb? Okay, so I'm feeling great. I'm not feeling frustrated or anything. Feeling good. So this is our boat pose, and we're gonna twist it. Okay, we're gonna have our hands at heart center, and we're just gonna twist. And then we're gonna take some of the pressure off our thighs by kind of resting our elbow onto our thigh. Okay. It feels great. My spine is just feeling so wiggly and lovely. I'm gonna come back to heart center. Feeling strong. I'm gonna twist the other way. Okay? Okay, back to heart center. Back. Ooh, up. Ooh, I'm feeling so strengthened. Okay. Now it's time for the cool down session of our session. Okay. Bring it down low. Okay. Bring it down low. Feeling so good. I'm gonna get some length into these hips and into these legs. Okay. This is one of my favorite poses because it's one of my favorite birds. It is called the pigeon pose. Okay. We have one leg parallel with our hips, okay? And our other leg is back behind us, as you can see. And we just kind of sit down and just see how that feels in our hips. I like to wiggle a lot in seated poses because it just like gives me the opportunity to find where the pose feels good, like on my body, on my hips. Yes. So I'm kind of just wiggling, kind of just feeling how that feels. And my hips are getting a really good stretch. And my back is straight, my heart is open. I feel strong, you know. So now I'm going to switch legs. Get my left leg in there. And I don't exactly know why it's called the pigeon pose. I haven't been looking at the camera. I don't know why it's called the pigeon pose, but I enjoy it. Yes, I really do. So now we are going to transition to tabletop pose. Okay, this one is amazing. This is just a seated. It's not a seat. It's like a not seated, not standing in between pose. You know. Let me see and feel how that feels. We're gonna do some things called cat cow. Okay. So this one. So we're gonna go right into cat and take a deep breath, and then into cow. We're gonna do that 5 times. Five. Great job, everyone. So good. So good. Okay. So then we are going to go into child's pose. Okay. Just like gonna do a little cool down. You know, we got some more sort of twisty, sort of strengtheny, lengtheny seated poses to do. So this is just gonna be our little cool down in between. Yeah. Yes. Child's pose. It can be done with legs spread, okay? And we're definitely wanting to practice spreading our legs because we don't want to forget how it feels, you know, being quarantined and all. I know we're all very horny, and we mustn't forget the pleasure that is awaiting us at the end of this quarantine. Okay, so you're gonna get into child's pose. You can do legs spread, but you can also do legs together if that feels better for you. It's pretty nice. I enjoy this pose a lot. So, I don't really know why it's called child's pose. It seems like if a child was like in that pose, then you would be like concerned. They're like having a tantrum and they're just like, ah, you know, like maybe that's why it's called child's pose. I don't know. So that was child's pose, and then I'm gonna do what I don't know exactly what this would be called, but I would call it ballet stretch, where you're just spread your legs, and you're just kind of feeling how far you can kind of stretch this muscle right here. We're just leaning into it. Stretching those legs out. We're not doing much. We want to stretch our muscles and remind them that we're here. We're just kind of, we're inside. We can't do a lot. So just remind them. Let's give them a little reminder. We're going to switch to the left side. So good. So nice. Okay, my back is feeling very good, feeling very twisted, very loose, So now we're gonna do a little twist, one leg up, and we're just gonna try to sort of place our arms on the other side of our leg, so we can get right back in a nice twist. Put this arm out to sort of steady us, And just breathing, feeling what feels good. We're gonna go here. Feeling so good. It's not the Rona. I'm getting really high lately. Okay. Twisting, lengthening. So good. Okay. So then now we're gonna do truly seated poses. These are two of my favorite poses. I do them every single time. So amazing. And these will actually be our last two poses. Okay. So get on our back. Yes. And we're going to feature another very proclaimed yoga instructor, as well as musician, as well as eternal goddess. Margaret will be gracing us with a handstand. Okay. So this is enough space. Yes. Okay. So here we go. This is what I call the egg pose. You just roll around as if you were an egg that fell on the ground but didn't break. But you kind of don't really have any leverage because you're just round because you're an egg. So just rolling on every edge that you can find, especially your hips, especially your pelvic bones. And it's just sort of sending, for me, it sends vibrations up my back and just makes me feel just like I'm getting all these impulses of relaxedness from the nerves in my back. That's really good. And you just roll as if you're gonna roll a little bit this way. Oh no, you're gonna roll a little bit this way. You're just gonna roll kind of in a circle. It's really actually very nice. You can stretch your legs a little bit if you want. Just as if you were an egg, okay? Just think like an egg, be like an egg, tree like an egg, whatever you feel. So this is going to be our last pose, and it is called Happy Baby, okay? And let me actually describe it in steps, okay? So you bring your legs up after being an egg for a little while. You firmly want to grasp each side of your foot, okay? Just get a good hold on it. And then just kind of spread your legs easily, just don't stress them, don't do it too quickly. And you just kind of roll back and forth, same as the egg technique, but you're just rolling back and forth, stretching your pelvis out. You can grab other parts of your foot, you can grab your toes. You can just feel you're just a baby playing with its toes. So that's a really good one. This one you can just be in forever. It's very nice. It's very nice. So usually at the end of a yoga class, students will lay in what we call corpse pose. It's very nice. And so you can now lay in corpse pose. I may, after ending this video. But that's how you do it. Appreciate you watching. Please stay relaxed. Okay? Because that's all we can do right now. And don't let yourself, oh wait, here's the camera. Don't let yourself run out of weed as well. Very important. Okay, thank you, Vern. Thank you, Frankie, so much. The beautiful music. Maggie for her handstand. So amazing. This is life at the complex. We're just surviving. We're surviving with each other. Thank you for community. Community, not cops. Forever. ACAB forever. Yeah. Mwah. Hey. Sauce.
Burns World Quarantine Excellence. Burns World Quarantine Excellence.
Goodbye.
Burns World Quarantine Excellence. Burns World Quarantine Excellence. Losing your mind in quarantine time? Tune into Burns World for the finest in quarantine programming. Burns World's got live bands, DJs, cats, freak shows, and more. Burns World Quarantine.